bad news for Daniel Bryan.
The Hounds of Justice making their way into the arena.
I think things about to go from bad to worse.
Yeah, horrible.
Hey, whoa.
Back up on the road, Dave. Don't trust them. No. This is not happening. This time. This is not happening. I am telling you. We are not breaking this down into a war. Okay? This is not happening.
A spear to Triple H, and here we go! The Shield unloading of Batista, Orton, and Kane! Oh my gosh! Ambrose and Rollins!
The Hounds of Justice.
Yeah, but Kane's got Reigns.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
And Reigns!
Triple H was a 3-count away from being WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, he's going to be worse off than that. The Hounds of Justice stalking the boss. Remember, guys, Kane implicated Triple H in that attack a couple of weeks ago.
Better not do this to the boss, guys.
It's too late.
See you later, couple. Let it go.
Daniel Bryan!
Daniel Bryan with a knee out of nowhere.
The Shield have stepped into it, and the fairy tale continues to live on. We got a farm animal that's still a WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, the Hounds of Justice have dealt out some justice here tonight on Raw.
Triple H tried to stack the deck tonight against the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and it backfired.
Look, we know exactly what we did on Monday night, and we understand that there will be consequences. Let me tell you something. We are prepared for war. From the moment we stepped foot in WWE, our cause has been to fight injustice, and there is no greater justice in the WWE than the Authority. Triple H, fired the first shot. He put out a hit on us. We're gonna find her the final shot. We are gonna own this war. You can believe that, and you can believe in the Shield!
Shield said they're prepared for a war with the Authority, but a war could be a huge understatement.
The battle-tested Hounds of Justice getting a win here over the Wyatt family and sending a clear message to the Authority, but more specifically, the COO, Triple H.
This is not good for Daniel Bryan. Bryan going for a chokeslam. Hey, look at this! Seth Rollins, Ambrose, Reigns, the Shield attacking Kane! Remember, Kane is the guy who called the Shield faceless and anonymous. The Shield not faceless tonight. And now targeting Orton and Batista. And Orton and Batista think better about it. Oh, look out, John. Daniel Bryan with the knee to Kane, who was coming in with a steel chair. And now the celebration for Daniel Bryan and the Shield. The Shield gonna keep making a statement. Daniel Bryan said, give him some.
No!
Triple powerbomb.
They've now taken care of the COO, the Director of Operations also. Tell me there isn't retribution that's gonna happen to the Shield.
That's the situation. I know both of you want to be WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and that is your only goal, but the fact is Daniel Bryan is not here tonight. We got a bigger problem on our hands. That's the Shield. I know maybe you guys don't see it, but listen, if they're willing to attack me, based on principle alone, they're probably not going to let either one of you anywhere near the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I've been dealing with those guys for a long time. They remind me a lot of us. Here's the thing. Together, I don't know that there's anybody that can stop them. And that's a problem.
I do. And I'm looking at him.
So that's the thing. Like I said before, I'll say it again. If the three of us are on the same page, you know as well as I do, nobody, and that includes the Shield, nobody can stop us.
You know, that's all great and everything, but right now all I want to do is be champ.
I think I've proven without a doubt that I'm the greatest superstar of this generation or any other, but Hunter, I agree with Dave on this one. You're on your own.
It's your problem, man, not ours.
Now Batista turns his focus to the Shield, but the animal finds himself trapped.
He's surrounded. They're surrounding him. There's nowhere to go, Big Dave. Welcome to the Shield's yard. This is not going to be pretty if you're Batista. What's he going to do? No.
And Batista trying to ward off the Shield, but there's the Superman punch.
Man, oh man.
Batista may be out.
Maybe. I don't think there's any doubt about it. I think they'll be wise if they're out of here.
What did Batista and Orton say about the Shield not being their problem?
It is now.
The Hounds of Justice. but this may go from bad to worse.
The band is back together.
Triple H, Orton, and Batista. One of the strongest factions in WWE history. Known as Evolution.
This can only be trouble, and the Shield can only thank themselves.
And
One of the greatest teams of all time is about to unleash hell.
And apparently Evolution has joined forces for a common goal. And the Shield has now become all three of these men's problem.
This yard may now belong to Evolution.
Triple H calling off the dogs.
Yeah, but the damage has been done. The Shield has been decimated here.
Yeah, but I'm not sure the damage has been finished. The band is back together, boys. This is bad news for the Shield.
I'm afraid you're right.
This is a mugging.
The Shield have been rendered helpless after being beaten down by 11 men. And now, look at that! Look at Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns
Trying to fight back, and now Randy Orton with an RKO quells that rally.
Batista bomb.
The Shield on the receiving end of that for a change. Doesn't feel so good, does it, boys?
Enough is enough, don't you think?
This is difficult to watch. Don't cross the balls.
There's a mission statement.
I mean, this is...
And out RKO!
Come on. This is just like... It's way over the line.
Just off the behest of Triple H, the CEO of this company. Look at Ambrose just
trying to fight back.
To help his brethren out, but
yeah.
again, there's nothing left. Oh, look at Batista.
I mean,
and Batista with a Batista bomb.
I mean, what does this prove? These three, it's like three thugs beating up three guys after 11 men have done the damage.
Yeah, I tell you what it proves. It proves you don't spit in the wind, you don't tug on Superman's cape, and you don't cross Evolution. It's the Shield's fault that these guys are back together.
I think these guys are real proud of themselves.
Watch this.
Oh, man.
Just an awful scene.
Yeah. It's another day at the office for the Authority, I guess.
Come on, tough guy. Come on. You got more fight in you. Come on. Come on, big Come on. Come on. Show me. Show me. Come on.
Believe in evolution. Do we look humbled to you, Triple H? Hey, there's a reason you hired us to protect you and that little cream puff to your left, Randy Orton. You know, like everybody here knows, the Shield, we are the meanest, nastiest, dirtiest, most ruthless animals in this industry. These dogs are hungry, and now these dogs are angry.
Yeah. Take it easy. Yeah, you're angry. You're angry, and you have every right to be. We have every right to be angry after what you did to us last week. You and what, 12 other guys, of course. But Batista, for you to say that we have no idea what we've gotten ourselves into is ridiculous. We have every idea. We started this. So let me give you a little dose of reality. You stand up there in your little suits, you don't want to fight. You talk about how destructive you are. You talk about how powerful you are. Talk about how you were built for dominance. Well, you're not. In 2 weeks, at Extreme Rules, you're gonna come face to face with the Hounds of Justice. And it's gonna be all-out war. And when push comes to shove and you got nowhere to run to, you're gonna be looking out for Evolution? I don't think so. Randy Orton, the Viper, gonna be looking out for Randy Orton. I know, Batista, you got a lot of Hollywood obligations. You're gonna be looking out for Batista. And the Game. Cerebral Assassin, King of Kings, yeah. You're gonna do what you always do. You're gonna do what's best for the boss. What you're looking at is the most dominant force in the history of this company. And in 2 weeks, at Extreme Rules, we are gonna rip you to pieces. And this little reunion that you're so proud of, it's gonna come to an abrupt halt. And you got no one to blame but yourself, because when you made the match, Evolution versus the Shield, you put a nail in your own coffin. And at Extreme Rules, we're gonna be the hammer that drives it home.
Last week, you gave us an ultimatum. This week, we give you one. Here in a few seconds, I'm gonna drop this mic, and we're coming up that ramp, and we're gonna beat your asses. You got two options. You can be men, and you can try to fight. Or you can be cream puffs, and you can cower away, and you can hide. Watch.
Uh-oh. What's it gonna be? Here comes the Shield. Oh, look at this. Oh, please. Wait a minute. That's the Raw roster. You're real proud of yourself, huh? You're real proud of yourself.
Option 3. There's always an option 3. Listen up, boys. I said it once, I'll say it again. In life, you either adapt or you perish. That is evolution.
There's going to be no back up in 2 weeks at Extreme Rules, because it'll be Evolution versus the Shield. Or are they?
This isn't going to bode well for that gentleman in the ring left in there.
Oh, there they are. Rollins and Ambrose and Reigns, the Hounds of Justice.
Zeb, get your guy out of there, Zeb. Get your guy out of there, Zeb.
Swagger is oblivious. He just suffered the neutralizer. And the Shield.
Come on, this isn't fair.
Gazing at Swagger.
Swagger's supposed to be one of the men they facing later on.
Yeah, that 11-on-3 handicap match. Jack Swagger.
Superman punch!
And here comes the Shield, dishing out some justice tonight. Swagger off the triple powerbomb.
Give me a mic. Give that to me.
What's that line? What's that line? Triple H keeps repeating. What is it? Adapt or perish.
Looks like Swagger failed to adapt.
And we're just getting started. Believe that.
What's going on here? We're back in the main event.
Bloody time.
This
It's
is
been a
what we've been
struggle.
waiting on.
You better be fired up. Are you fired up?
Dude, it's gonna be. Whoa! Looky here, 3-on-B and Seth Rollins. What? You coming by yourself? Are you crazy? Okay. You know, there's 3 of us, 2 of you guys. It don't matter, but you know what? We're gonna wait until later on tonight. Later on tonight, we're gonna take you guys out. You know, we can just wait until later, all right?
Look at that, the Hounds of Justice here as we speak. Yeah, I'll take care of it. I'll call you right back in. All right, listen, guys. I know that you're angry. This is not the way. This is not the way to deal with your frustrations. Beating up superstars is not going to prove a point. You get your chance against Evolution. Okay?
What are you doing? What are you doing? I love that.
And Fandango has been on a roll ever since.
Uh-oh, Fandango's supposed to be part of that 11-on-3 handicap match. John later on tonight, and Fandango now being assaulted by the Shield.
I don't think the Shield's here to dance.
The Shield's insurrection continuing tonight on SmackDown. Ambrose, Rollins, and Reigns have been taking out everyone. And Fandango appears to be the latest victim. First it was Swagger, then 3MP, then
what are they gonna do?
Brad Maddox.
What are they gonna do?
Well, they're not gonna dance with him, I guarantee you that. Oh no. No! Look at this, John! Fandango! Off the stage, look at this! A triple powerbomb! Fandango apparently the latest who failed to adapt. I
don't think they're dance fans. So much for the handicap match.
The Shield, this has been a night of wrecking for the Shield.
It's a handicap, but Sandow and company need more people.
Where you going, Sandow? Where you going, Sandow? Oh.
I think Damien Sandow's all alone, John. Ambrose.
Spear! Good night, Aristotle.
The Authority's plan tonight backfired.
Look, they look impressive. The Shield has owned this yard for the better part of a year. No offense to these great superstars, but they are not Evolution.
And I don't think they're done.
Spear! I think the Shield's done when the Shield says they're done. Uh-oh! The big guy!
And now a spear away. Remember what the Shield, John, said earlier tonight. Stealing a line from Triple H. You either adapt or perish. All these men are perishing at the hands of the Shield.
They're stacking them up like cordwood.
It's a body count.
It started out 11 on 3. You got 3 standing. That's it. 11 on.
Here we go.
About to go night-night.
Triple powerbomb.
What a collision we're going to have at Extreme Rules.
The clock is ticking. Revolution, Extreme Rules of the Shield is going to expose the fact that Evolution has passed you by. The Hounds of Justice are going to do what we always do. We're going to pick you apart. We're going to chew you up. And we're going to spit you out! Evolution's all about control. They're all about power. They like to flaunt the Rolex watches, they like to ride around in the long limousines, and they like to wear very expensive suits because they believe that those are symbols of power. Well, they're not. Those are just things that small men do to make themselves feel bigger about who they're not. This is power, true power. The new symbol of excellence, and we prove it every single night we step in the ring. And when the 3 of you finally get the guts to face off with us, you're gonna find out what true power really is.
For years now, Randy Orton said he's the future. But from where I'm standing, he looks more like the past. This here, this is today. This is tomorrow. This is the future. Believe that, and believe in the Shield.
The Nature Boy, 16-time world champion, styling and profiling. Looks better than ever.
Is this St. Louis, Missouri? Have I ever been here before? Well, I have, and I've had a lot of fun, thank you. But what I'm here tonight is to tell the whole world that it's great being in the ring with men that exude what this business is all about. Dominance. Now, I ran for years with the Four Horsemen. Ran up and down the road. We ran wild. But we controlled the marketplace. We styled. Woo! And we profiled. The same can be said for Evolution. Good Lord, Dave. I miss seeing you out on Saturday night. You too, buddy. You were always home eating a ribeye. You know, in my years on the road, I have seen everything come full circle. And I mean the word greatness come full circle. And tonight, I'm surrounded with superstars that exemplify power, style, and grace. But what I'm talking about now is the Shield.
What? You just double-cross Evolution?
Wait a minute.
Why would Flair do that?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Ric Flair just offered his endorsement to the Shield.
He just slammed Evolution here. Wait a minute.
This is Evolution.
Yep. It's usually true. What goes around comes around. Oh, man.
They are shredding the Shield.
I expect any moment we're going to see an RKO, a pedigree, a Batista bomb. You want to go down as the greatest of all time? Step in the ring with him and beat him.
Oh, man.
This is brutal.
They have awoke a sleeping giant.
Triple H going for the pedigree. Look at Rollins. Look at Rollins. Seth Rollins. And now the Shield go after Orton. And now the Shield with a rally.
Oh my God.
The Shield with a rally.
Randy Orton dispensed it now.
And Batista. And Triple H has no backup. Smash!
Triple H is down. Look at him writhing in pain.
Are they gonna? They're gonna try?
Oh, no,
Are they gonna try?
No.
The Shield gonna try?
No!
Orton and Batista with chairs thwarted. Triple H manages to roll out of harm's way.
Watch out.
Folks, we have a collision coming Sunday.
We got a war coming Sunday.
The established Evolution, the upstart Shield. Will the Shield adapt or perish?
Just when the Evolution thought it was safe to go back in the water.
Plus, we have Kane versus Daniel Bryan Extreme Rules match for the WWE World title. John Cena and Bray Wyatt inside a steel cage. Extreme Rules is live on the WWE Network or call your local cable company. The collision comes Sunday.
Watch out, guys.
And he's going after the game who misses wildly. Oh, and he caught Batista. And now he got Triple H.
Oh.
And now Orton, Roman Reigns is a one-man wrecking crew.
Roman Reigns almost almost threw Randy Orton through that wall. Batista stops Reigns momentarily, but look out!
Seth Rollins! Superman punch!
Oh my God!
The Shield are dominating!
Batista's on Dream Street, cover him!
They're going for it, guys!
Cover him, they want to bury him!
They're going for the triple powerbomb! The Shield looking to take out the Animal! Triple powerbomb! And to Batista for the victory! Evolution! Saving the matchup! And Rollins, nobody home!
Oh my gosh! Rollins crashed and burned right into the wall. Whoa, missed!
Triple H. Batista's down off the triple powerbomb. Reigns is down off the pedigree.
There's that experience you talked about, JBL.
Batista and Reigns are the legal men. Now Ambrose taking out Triple H.
This is going everywhere.
Hear the COO and
oh, look at it. Oh, guys. Whoa, this is getting bad. This is bad.
Reigns and Batista in the ring are the legal men. You know, I guess when the COO is in the match, the referee lets a lot of things go by. That's what's happening here. Randy Orton stalking Roman Reigns with an RKO. First a pedigree, then an RKO.
That's it.
And now Batista looking to take advantage.
Evolution's gonna win it.
And Seth Rollins saving the matchup. It's Extreme Rules, baby.
Well, it can't get any more extreme than this. Watch it. Blocked.
Now Rollins and Orton fighting outside the ring. Triple H and Ambrose took each other out at the Spanish announce table. Batista and Reigns are legal. Orton into the barricade.
Oh, cameraman's down. Guys, look out. Help him.
It is.
It's out of control now.
It is chaotic out here.
Watch it.
And Rollins is in trouble. Rollins is in deep, deep trouble.
Look at this!
Oh my God! Dean Ambrose just ran over both announce tables and took out Orton and Triple H.
What the hell?
Dean Ambrose, what an incredible move! He just ran the light to both announce tables and took out Orton and Triple H.
He's gone wild. Dean Ambrose has lost it.
And now the fight heading out into the Izod Center here.
I tell you, be careful out. Look out, people. This is dangerous. This is dangerous.
This is incredible.
We need to get security, get some help, something. This is out of control. Whoa! Look at Ambrose, still going.
Orton and Ambrose up into the stands here at the Izod Center. They're going way up top.
Oh, come on, stop.
We said all hell was gonna break loose. It certainly has.
None of these guys are the legal men in the match, so they can fight anywhere they want.
People need to stay back. Watch out. Steps.
And now Orton and Triple H are stalking Ambrose.
I guess they're on the concourse somewhere where, oh. This is just... I know one thing, Dean Ambrose out there by himself.
Yeah,
Not
just
a good situation for him or Shield.
Not at all. This is a lesson time from Orton and Triple H.
You want to pick a fight with Evolution? You got to fight with Evolution.
You don't cross the ball. Wait a minute! Seth Rollins! Seth Rollins from out of the stands! Seth Rollins from out of the stands!
Oh my God!
Where the hell did he come from?
He came out of the sky! He jumped from the top of those stands! And he landed on Triple H and Randy Orton! They went down!
Her body's everywhere!
Meanwhile, back in the ring, it's Batista and Reigns finally coming to.
This is incredible! Look out!
Look out! Spinebuster from Batista! Spinebuster from Batista!
Roman Reigns ran right into that!
And Batista going for a Batista bomb to put this one away.
Uh-oh!
Superman punch!
Batista's out!
Right on the button!
Look at Roman Reigns! Here he comes!
Spear! The times that are changing!
The Shield.
Change sweeping through WWE tonight. The Shield has silenced Evolution.
What a battle we just saw!
Absolutely incredible.
Guys, what a battle! Wait a minute.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, I don't think Evolution's through yet.
Yeah, you're right about
Batista
that.
and Orton and Triple H attacking the Shield now. The Evolution steaming, seething after losing last night at Extreme Rules. They are far from through with the upstart Shield.
Yeah, they may have lost the battle last night, but I think Evolution is intent on winning the war.
And this is not good for Rollins right here. Oh, it's planted by Orton. Devastation at the hands of Evolution.
I don't know what you're going to do with Dean Ambrose. Ooh. Dean Ambrose on those, deposited on those steel steps by Batista.
Oh, now the coup de grace.
Wait a minute!
Oh, look at Triple H is livid. And a pedigree. This is complete humiliation of the Shield. Evolution doing what the Shield did to them. The triple power bomb. It took 6 men to leave the 3 members of the Shield laying tonight.
Believe in Evolution.
Total mockery.
The Evolution is not through with the Shield.
Triple H, Randy Orton, and Batista.
Enough is enough.
Well, Seth Rollins said, when Evolution gets here, we'll hunt him down. They're not wasting any time.
You could sign right there.
Let's do it.
It is on!
Get up! Come on, guys. Come on.
You see, the example that we make out of Roman Reigns is that Roman Reigns will be the member of the Shield that does not come back from Payback. Roman Reigns, you will fail to adapt. And at Payback, you will...
Oh! Seth Rollins! They're here! Ambrose and Reigns, the Shield! Oh my God! Ambushing Evolution! Where did it come from? The hunt's on again! Look at him go! Oh! Triple H over and out of the ring! As is Orton and now Batista! Oh, wait a minute! Oh. Triple H again runs into the buzzsaw! Of Evolution, telling the universe what they're going to do to Shield. The Shield shows up.
Sometimes it's better not to awaken the sleeping giant.
I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough of you. I've had enough of you. I've had enough of you. Reigns, you're the big dog. I've had enough. You and me tonight.
What? Tonight?
Reigns off the right hands, but Batista right back to the midsection.
Oh, man. Batista ran right into that big Roman Reigns boot.
I said it's very unusual for Reigns to have somebody in there as powerful as he is, but I think Batista feels the same way right now.
Yeah, wicked right hand.
Kidding. Uh-oh.
And again, Evolution holding Reigns off.
Hey, look at this.
Look out, guys. Ambrose. And Rollins. And now Reigns.
Oh.
And there are people fighting all over the place out here. Rollins and Triple H.
What's he going to do?
Set over the announce table.
Watch out here. Whoa. Roman Reigns about to go for that big Superman punch, but here it goes. Oh! Seth Rollins right under the game.
has developed now between Evolution and the Shield. You expected this to happen. With all these elements out here, a combustible situation.
Here we go.
Triple H sent back into the ring. Orton and Batista down.
Shield definitely with the upper hand.
The Hounds of Justice.
This looks like earlier in the night.
They said they were going to hunt Evolution down.
They don't have to hunt far. They've got them right where they want them.
And here comes the Shield. Little payback for last week.
What is this?
Wait a minute.
Is that Stephanie McMahon up there?
Yeah, Stephanie's directing traffic. Swagger and Titus and 3MP and Axel and
everybody.
The locker room emptying and everybody targeting the Shield. Stephanie McMahon sent out the reinforcements.
What a beatdown. Look at this.
Don't cross the balls.
Meanwhile, a mugging of Roman Reigns going out of the ring.
And Ambrose and Seth Rollins out here on the floor.
Roman Reigns
is
being destroyed.
It's obviously they've been targeting Roman Reigns. They want to take out the strength.
Triple H grabbing that.
They want to take out the power of the Shield. Roman Reigns is left here alone in the ring. With the Vultures, with Evolution.
And the chair!
And a spear! A spear! A spear by Reigns! And here comes Ambrose! And Rollins with equalizers! Unloading! The Shield unloading! The Shield clear the ring! The Hounds of Justice are hunting!
Oh my gosh! They're hammering everyone inside with those steel chairs!
Looking on as the Shield destroying everything in its path.
Watch out!
Stop right on that chair.
Ambrose first with the dirty deeds. Curb stop by Seth Rollins. And now Superman punch from Roman Reigns. There are bodies everywhere.
Look out, Ryback!
Evolution. They may be wondering why they took the rematch in Payback. Because it's Shield time.
Evolution better watch this. It's a message sent straight to Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton.
The Shield staking its claim. Come on. Come on. Roman Reigns asked the question earlier tonight. Is that all you got, Evolution? Triple H and company thought they had the perfect plan to ambush the Shield, and it backfired.
Well, it backfired only because of the Shield made it backfire.
And ultimately he was going for a spear, and he ran right into Seth Rollins.
Batista got a boot in the
Rollins
face.
off the second rope. Oh, and a knee right to the side of the head.
He's down.
Is that enough? Under the leg here. And he got a no, and a kick out of 2.5.
Oh my gosh, how close was that? Man, oh man. Big boot to the face and then a knee to the side of the head. I thought the animal was done for.
So did Seth Rollins. WWE fans here in the UK cheering Rollins on. He's going to go up top now. And look at the game. Triple H. Triple H getting involved. Ambrose makes him pay. And now they're brawling right out here in front of us. Triple H, Dean Ambrose, Randy Orton from behind.
Oh, watch out!
And now Ambrose set over the German announce table.
Oh,
and now Reigns is back here. Roman Reigns off the headbutt to Orton. Orton Orton scrambling away.
Orton's
trying to find cover. Now a chair for Orton.
Look out!
Taking it to Roman Reigns. This is a taste of what it's going to be like at Payback when it's no holds barred. All this will be legal.
Orton's getting another chair. What?
Oh, Dean Ambrose! Ambrose came flying across the announce tables to take out Randy Orton. And now Triple H. A melee, chaos, and a brawl out here at ringside. Ambrose bounced off the steel post. Oh, look out! Seth Rollins runs right into a right hand by Triple H. A spear by Batista. The match is over, but the brawling continues.
No kidding.
But Batista's not finished, I don't think.
Well, Seth Rollins is down thanks to the game. Triple H and
meanwhile, look at this. Oh, no! Pedigree! Ah! Triple H sent over the announce table. And a spear by Reigns. A spear by Roman Reigns. And now all three members of the Shield standing tall. And Batista gonna get some of his own medicine, I think. Believe in the Shield tonight. Evolution in retreat.
King, they're sending a
With the
signal.
Shield,
They're
sure.
sending a signal to the Shield is what they're doing. Goldust nearly helpless. Oh, wait a minute, Goldust trying to fight back.
Oh, Orton hangs on.
And Batista with a spear. A wicked spear.
Man. Goldust,
showing no mercy.
Just stay down.
First the spear.
You said it, no mercy. Goldust will certainly receive no mercy from Batista and Orton.
And the Batista bomb.
And if the Shield finds themselves in this situation Sunday, they'll receive no mercy either.
1, 2, 3.
You know,
no winners in this match. The team of Randy Orton and Batista.
Orton and Batista very proud of themselves right now, and you know, not taking anything whatsoever away from Goldust, but this match was not against the Shield.
Yeah, McKay, you made a good point earlier. The numbers could line up like this on Sunday. Sure. You could have a situation where 2 members of the Shield are eliminated. You could have a 3-on-1.
Is it going to happen?
Oh, here we go! Here we go! Evolution of the Shield exploding here on Raw!
And it is on! Oh! You better believe it is. These guys are tearing into each other.
Orton and Rollins and Ambrose and Triple H and Batista and Reigns outside the ring.
You talk about 2 combustible elements. Triple H was going for a pedigree and he's flying over the top, out onto the floor and into the wall.
Orton went for an RKO and he went over the top rope as well. And look out!
Oh!
Rollins over the top! Oh, and Batista taking out Ambrose.
Watch it,
Reigns!
Punch! Right on the button of Batista! Roman Reigns just waiting for Batista to get to his feet.
Oh my God, guys, Triple H! He's got a sledgehammer. Triple H with a sledgehammer, his calling card. And now the Shield mauling Triple H and Orton with an RKO.
And on Sunday, all that limits what you can do is your creativity and your imagination, because it will all be legal. You got to believe this is an indication of what we're going to see Sunday.
Oh my God, look at this.
You better stay down, Roman. You better stay down. You will now. Michael, you asked me earlier, this no holds barred favors the treachery of Evolution. Evolution has been in every kind of fight imaginable. This has to favor them on Sunday. Talk about dominant factions.
Oh my God, guys.
Oh. Watch it. They're going for the big man. This is brilliant strategy. Absolutely brilliant strategy.
The Shield has been laid waste by Evolution.
Takes me back to what Triple H said. He said they're going to lay waste to Roman Reigns. Look out. Take out the muscle. Take out the big man. You weaken the Shield.
What you wanted?
Oh my God, Shades. Shades of the Shield here, guys. The Shield's trademark. Oh, powerbomb through the table of Reigns. No!
Is this what we're going to see Sunday?
Triple H said Evolution is about adapting or perishing.
This is just destruction.
Yeah, and how are they going to eliminate? They haven't eliminated anybody.
I don't think they want to eliminate
anybody.
It's like it's unmerciful. They want to end. They want to end these guys' careers. This is a statement for the ages to be made by Evolution. If any other faction ever did,
look at, oh my God, Seth Rollins! Rollins from Tron!
How did he get up there?
Desperation move by Rollins!
What does it mean? Came out of the roof of this building.
Last gasp effort by Seth Rollins. Watch this. Now Evolution's down. The Shield's down. Rollins is crawling, trying to make it back to his feet.
Take one more look at Seth Rollins coming off the top of the Tron, right into the midst of Evolution. I think he hit every one of them. I'm with you. How the hell did he get up there?
And Rollins somehow drags himself back into the ring. Remember, this is a no-holds-barred elimination match. It's a match. Nobody's been eliminated yet. Batista, Rollins, and Rollins right to the face. Rollins would love to pin or get Batista to submit here to eliminate Batista. Be the first one of the night. Rollins on a spear by Batista. Batista off the spear. Remember, we mentioned before, all eliminations have to take place inside the ring like a normal match.
Batista caught Rollins in midair with that spear. And now...
Went for the Batista bomb. Rollins lands on his feet. Roman Reigns!
With a spear to the
down by Reigns! Rollins, cover! It's 3-2! The Shield with a 3-2 advantage!
Are you kidding me?
What an incredible turn of events.
How did that happen? Where did Roman Reigns come from?
Now it's Rollins and Orton. RKO by Orton. Randy Orton, RKO. Here's the cover. Did he 3 count? No, I think Reigns saved it. Oh. Look at Orton. Meanwhile, Ambrose from behind. Dean Ambrose planning. Randy Orton, dirty deeds. Cover, hook of the leg, he got it.
Randy Orton has been eliminated.
Guys, it is 3-on-1. There's one man left for Evolution. That man is Triple H. The numbers game effectively in the low blow, legal, no holds barred.
Legal and devastating.
He may be wounded, he's still the game. Yeah, but he's got a huge mountain to climb. He has to eliminate 3 men. Triple H, the lone survivor for Evolution. Superman punch!
Oh my God!
Spear by Batista. Batista should have been gone. Batista was eliminated.
Well, he did some damage before he left.
Triple H, the only man left. Legally for Evolution. But you saw even after elimination how Batista made his presence felt. And now Randy Orton. Randy Orton, and look at what he's got. Randy Orton is
sliding that sledgehammer.
Orton was eliminated, but he wanted to give a little favor to Triple H before he leaves. Triple H's calling card, the sledgehammer. Ambrose runs into the sledge. Good night.
Well, I said it before, when you got a hammer, all your problems start looking like nails.
The wounded king, sledgehammer in hand. A cerebral assassin. Trying to hold his fortress. Oh! Rollins spear by Reigns.
He got the hammer.
It's over. Shield has defeated Evolution. It's a clean sweep.
For this match, The Shield.
The Shield, as John said, with a clean sweep of Evolution. I don't think anybody would have predicted this. The Shield did. They said tonight, Payback was about the extinction of Evolution. What a performance by Ambrose. I gotta hand it to the Shield. They just wouldn't quit.
This was amazing. Who'd have thunk it? The Shield sweeps Evolution.
What an incredible match. What an incredible night. What a pay-per-view.
And that happens tonight.
I don't want another match with the Shield. Been there, done that. I'm done with that. I want what's coming to me. I want my one-on-one championship match you promised me.
Dave, there's a reason I'm the leader here. There's a reason I am the leader here. There is a reason I am the boss. It's because I have an ability to see the bigger picture, okay? Maybe you don't see the bigger picture, but there is a bigger picture in play here that I see, and there is a plan. Understand?
I don't care about your plan. I don't care about your plan. I don't care about the Shield. I came back. I did what I said I was going to do. I won the Royal Rumble. I earned a one-on-one championship match, and I won it tonight.
Not sure if you're aware of this, but Daniel Bryan is injured and cannot compete, which means that even if I wanted to, Dave, I can't give you a shot at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship tonight. Even if I did, you'd probably choke in it anyway. All right, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Hey, things are a little tense tonight. Maybe you haven't noticed. Things are a little stressful around here, all right? But here's the thing. There is a plan. Is this how you want to go down? Is this how you want to be remembered, Dave? Huh? You want to go down as the guy that couldn't beat the Shield? I'm not gonna do that. No, I have never started a fight that I couldn't finish, and I am not starting today. This ends when the Shield is no more. Not until I say, when that happens, then you will get everything that you have been promised, everything you have ever dreamed of. But until that time, no one is getting anything.
I understand. And I quit.
What?
You what? You quit? Get back here! Get back in this ring! What are you gonna do? You're gonna run back to Hollywood? Huh? You're gonna run back to Hollywood when your movie craps out there. Don't come running back to me, because you're finished. You hear me? Get back here! Dave!
The men standing in this ring are brothers. This is Evolution. This is the Shield. So Randy Orton, bring your ass out here and let me break your jaw with the symbol of excellence.
Roman Reigns is ready for our main event.
He better be ready.
Against the Viper, Randy Orton. Remember what Randy Orton said earlier tonight. That
his opponent, representing Evolution from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
And Triple H is a smart man, the cerebral assassin, realizing, listen, Batista quit. I'm bringing a sledgehammer out with me tonight, and now Seth Rollins realizing, after no holds barred last night, it's going to be another battle with Evolution here tonight.
The architect of the Shield is loading up with the toys as well. You got to fight fire with fire.
In case you haven't figured it out yet, what I do better than anybody is adapt. Last night was plan A. Tonight, plan B. There's always a plan B.
Oh my God! What?
is happening?
Are you kidding me? Rollins down. He's assaulting Ambrose. Rollins assaulting Ambrose after he took out Reigns.
What is going on here?
You guys are on top of the world. Why in the world would Seth Rollins do this? My God, Rollins is destroying Ambrose.
Broke that chair over. Broke that chair over Ambrose.
Shock. God. My God, no. The curb stomp out of the chair. Guys, Triple H kept saying earlier tonight that there is a plan. There is a plan.
How did the game accomplish this? How did he get to Seth Rollins?
The game says he never loses. Plan B.
Seth Rollins, did he just make a deal with the devil?
Well, Randy gets a turn.
Hold on.
God. And now an RKO on the chair.
Seen the end of Evolution, but now